That's intercession. That's the kind of intercession that I'm talking about. That's what it means to intercede. My wife, my mother, they are interceding on my behalf. The way they're interceding on my behalf is they're pampering my life to give me comfort from what is afflicting me. They see me being afflicted. They saw me being afflicted, and they came to comfort me by pampering me with life. That's the intercession that I'm talking about. That's the intercession that represents the motherly nature of God. And that's what intercession is all about. It's about comforting someone in the midst of their troubles or their weakness or their pain. And the way you comfort them is by pampering them with life. That's what intercession really is, right? That's what we want to think about when we think of intercession. If you read Romans chapter 8, we're already almost done. I told you. People are like, this is a miracle. It's a Christmas Day miracle. No, it's a Mother's Day miracle. Some of you thinking if only every day could be Mother's Day. Romans 8, we'll pick up in verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groans and travails in pain together until now. Right? And not only creation, but we ourselves also. We groan and travail. So you notice how it talks about us being afflicted, our lives coming under attack, us experiencing tribulation, us experiencing pain, us experiencing hurt, our lives coming under assault based on what's going on in the world. And there's a groaning in us, desiring comfort, desiring to be pampered and cared for in the midst of everything we see going on that's wrong in this world. There's a desire for that. And not only creation, but ourselves also groan and travail, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. Even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man sees, why does he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Likewise, the Spirit also, the Holy Spirit, helps our infirmities. The Holy Spirit helps our weaknesses. Just how I was just talking about my mother helping me in my weakness, my wife helping me in my weakness, nurturing my life, pampering me, caring for my life. Paul comes and says the Holy Spirit does all that for us. The Holy Spirit is here with us now to comfort us or to help us in the midst of our infirmities. For we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession. The Spirit intercedes. The Spirit makes intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. That means the Holy Spirit wells up in our hearts when we're in the midst of our lives being afflicted by what we see going on here. Right? When we're in the place where we're like, there's so much to see going on now that isn't right. Is it just me? Do you guys all see it? Just so you know, it's always been this way. It's just information hasn't traveled like that till recently. So we can go and look at it everywhere. We're not just seeing it in our little village. We see it everywhere in real time. Right? When we're in that place, the Holy Spirit was poured out on us to bring comfort to us. That's why Isaiah says, comfort ye, my people. Speak comfortably to my people. The Holy Spirit was given so it could intercede in our hearts, just like my mother interceded for me. The Holy Spirit is there to intercede in our hearts when we're in the midst of seeing our lives suffer a wound or suffer tribulation, to bring us comfort, to pamper us with life, to succor us, to come to our aid. That's what the Holy Spirit is there for. When we feel like we're being overcome and we can't carry on, the Holy Spirit is there to come in and uphold our lives. It's there to come with a soft touch and a gentle voice to tell us it's going to be okay, to assure us that it's going to be okay, to remind us that God Himself is standing inside of us. God Himself has made His home inside of us, and God Himself will keep our house. God Himself will stand up inside of us and cause us to overcome all of the tribulation we see in this earth. And that's really what my mother did for me. When I would fall down and be hurt and I thought it was the worst thing in the whole world, all of a sudden I could feel her hand on me. All of a sudden I could see that she cared for my life. All of a sudden I could see her pampering me and taking care of my wounds. And all of a sudden I could think everything's going to be okay.